What's something you have zero interest in? I've recently been seeing a clickbait on my social media that says, "Did Anne Frank have white privilege? The internet is up in arms." Or something like that. I cannot even describe the feeling of shut the fuck up and total exhaustion that question gives me. Commercial advertisements interrupting what I'm doing. Celebrities, influencer culture. Working the rest of my life. Edit. Thanks for all the upvotes and the awards. I hope you all kind Redditors enjoy life to your liking. Celebs that are famous just because they are famous. They never painted anything. Never sing any hit songs. Never competed in anything. Every country got them. Raid Shadow Legends. NFTs, crypto. Literally whatever my neighbor wants to talk about, every day. What rules were put in place because of you? No sign language during silent lunch punishment. My lunch period was so loud we got put on silent lunch for over a month straight. I decided the only clear solution was to teach my entire table sign language so we could still talk without getting in trouble. Apparently it was unfair to the kids who didn't know how to sign, so we had to stop. A friend of mine in a military school found out the regs never stated what color the bed sheets for a bed made for inspection had to be in. So this madman went and bought Power Ranger sheets and made the perfect regulation bed. I have never seen so many SGTs lose their shit but be unable to do anything since the regs were perfectly followed. Needless to say, the next year they were updated to state sheets must be plain white. My brother and I got into a cattle prod sword fight at a farm store. We shocked the hell out of each other a few times and now they are locked up. We were in our 30s. Women of Reddit, what do you think is more painful than getting hit in the balls? Burst ovarian cyst, OMFG. Kidney stone, would not recommend. I think a ruptured ovarian cyst is likely similar to a kick in the balls. Bonus points when the EMT told me I probably just felt faint. No, I felt like someone stuck a burning lance through my abdomen, actually. What a man has learned from this thread. 1. Ovary bad. 2. Ovary burst even bad. 3. Ovary cyst worst. 4. Ovary. Basically ovary is the balls of women. Nice to know. Having an ovary, which is often equated to being the female form of a testicle. Strangling and unstrangling inside yourself for 2.5 weeks, until it dies and turns to black sludge. Would not recommend. Ovarian cysts. What's the one sexual act you regret doing? Using icy hot to masturbate when I was 12. Thank God I was home alone because that shit hurt lol. Told that story to a coworker once and he started calling me icy cock. When I was younger I tried a position I'd seen in a porno. Basically putting her legs over my shoulders and lifting myself up into a squat, so only her shoulders were on the bed. I proceeded to try my absolute best to go as hard as possible. It didn't end well for either of us as I shat on her bed. Edit. I'm glad it made so many people laugh, as at the time it made me cry and the memory still haunts me to this day. A threesome with 2 guys who were more interested in each other. One was my husband at the time. What's a secret you'll never tell your spouse or so? That the reason I lost my boner that one time in 69 position, not the year, was because a piece of TP fell in my eye from her butt. Edit. Thank you so much for the awards. My first platinum is about toilet paper falling in my eye. To add some details, we do have a bidet. The TP was probably from the paper she used to dry herself after the bidet, so no pink eye for me. We have been together now for 13 years and have been married for almost 2 years. That emotionally and sexually charged night we spent sharing a bed, drinking, and talking all night. I didn't keep getting up to pee. I kept getting up to have intense diarrhea. Edit. We did not have sex that night. Remember when we were engaged and visited your mom in the hospital, and she let a fart so rank that your eyes watered and we still talk about it 20 years later? That was me.